Aquarius, Lachan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is going to be another timeless love reading for you. Whenever you come across these messages, this is when they are meant for you. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find other ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. And don't forget to thumbs up and like this reading. Also comment and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you have not already. Let's go ahead and get into your messages, Aquarius. So before I started your reading, I was sitting here doing some healing. And as I was just gazing over your spread, I noticed some really unique things. I don't really go into the numerology in spreads, but the numerology here is really, really interesting. We have here this Thinking Man card, which is a 10 energy. We have this Anxiety card, which is a 9 energy. So this speaks of endings and new beginnings. And then we also have these two 10s here in the tarot. So again, we have these endings and these new beginnings. And we do have the one leading here. So this is really focusing on these new beginnings I'm feeling. And then I notice here we have two 8 energies, speaking of empowering yourself. Now you may have to go within. This is a 7 energy, going within to meditate and contemplate about your situation. We have here 4 in the center, speaking of stability coming. This King card would technically be number 13, which is also a 4 energy right here in the center. We have here these 2, 3 energies, speaking of expansion. Also speaking of new wisdom. And then we have this 3 energy here, and this Knight would be number 12, which is also a 3 energy. So again, a lot of expansion, stability, new beginnings, cycles ending. Now I'm also noticing that there's a lot of people here. We have the Thinking Man and the man holding a coin. We also have this King and this Knight. And then we have this 3 of Cups here. Some of you are dealing with third-party situations. Or you just have options. You have more than one option. For some of you, the person we're going to talk about is one person. But others of you, again, have 2 different options. For example, you can have someone who likes to study, who likes to read, who is really in their mind, or who likes to research, or somebody who really uses their mind. Again, the Thinking Man. And you can also be involved with someone who is more material focused or money focused, or someone with a high career, or someone with more stability, for example. I'm also feeling like this could be speaking of you, Aquarius, being in your mind, or a need to be in your mind. We have this 7 energy, which is going within. We also have this energy of meditating and contemplating. So there is an energy of needing to go within here. So you could be very in your mind. I'm also noticing this crystal. You could be doing some crystal healing or doing some kind of healing. We also have the man with a coin. You may be involved with, again, someone who is very good with materials, material wealth, practical matters, money, job, career. This can also be you focusing on your money, your job, your career, your goals, the things that are important to you. Even though we have this male energy and these 2 male energies here, this can also be speaking of you. Perhaps you are in a masculine energy, meaning a yang energy, the energy that wants to manifest, that wants to go for things, that wants to make things happen. You may be in manifestation mode. I do see you experiencing some anxiety. This is a 9. This could be because of an ending. This can also be because you are going for peace of mind. So an ending can come to this anxiety. But I do see perhaps some sleepless nights, some worry, some sadness, not knowing what to do, confusion. I'm seeing emotional confusion. I'm just noticing how blue her eyes are, and that made me think of emotions. Feeling emotional about a separation, or feeling emotional about these individuals or this individual here. There has been some strife in your love life with these two kings. Some of you may be moving as well with this stork and this house card, or trying to move and there are obstacles. This may have been an older relationship, or there could be an age difference between you and the other person. You may be involved with an older male over the age of 30. These are the different things under the Lilies card. This could have also been speaking of a very sensual relationship. This is like sex with romance. For some of you, there was some traveling to someone's house. This trip could have been delayed. There were delays in this trip. There were obstacles with this trip, or this trip led to some obstacles here. There's a blockage in this situation. I do see that there has been an ending here. We also have here the Axe card. This grave and this stork combination is speaking of flying away, leaving a situation, and an ending of a situation that is on your mind. With this Axe card, we have here a breakup, a separation. I'm also noticing here, there is a desire not to deal with someone. There's a desire not to deal with someone. You may have isolated yourself from this person. For some of you, you may have had a family with this person if this was a more longer standing relationship. You could have lived with this person. You could have had a comfortable connection with this person. Or again, there was some traveling to someone's house. Either you traveled to this person's house or the person traveled to your house. But there were some challenges there. I do see, again, that you don't want to deal with someone. You have likely changed your mind about this person. And also, you're bringing improvements and more stability into your love life. And you want that to be for the long term. You've entered a new phase. You're the phoenix rising. You've elevated. You've transformed. You've grown in the recent past. And I'm hearing you leveled up. Now, I'm being drawn back to this man holding a coin card. And for some reason, when I see this coin, I'm seeing a man dangling what is it? When you dang a carrot on a stick? Like someone was leading you on, or even someone would be there and leave. I'm also looking at their expressions. Sometimes they're focused on you, sometimes they're focused on other things. Look how he's looking straight at you. He's looking at something shiny. I'm also hearing puppet master, master of puppets. I do see someone here very manipulative. I do see someone here very manipulative. The master of puppets. For some of you, there was some kind of challenge when it came to pregnancy, or when it came to pregnancy and a family, because historic also stands for pregnancy. The house also stands for family. Some kind of challenge with that. Maybe you're waiting for it, or you've been waiting for it. You've changed your mind about the way that you want to go about relationships. You've changed your mind about this person. There was a pattern that you've experienced in your love life over and over again, and you don't want to experience that anymore. So you've transformed so you can have something different. This may have caused a lot of anxiety as well. It's challenging to change our patterns, to look at things a different way. I'm also feeling like you're having some kind of anxiety about not having the emotional and material or just the fulfillment that you want. When it comes to emotions and when it comes to like building a family and a home. Now I'm noticing we have the Phoenix and then we have the Stork. Major improvements. So new cycles, new beginnings, new starts. After releasing something. You're not dealing with this person because you could be hurt, or you're setting boundaries. You're setting up boundaries because you're not going to take this person's behavior anymore. You are avoiding someone or multiple people, but you are avoiding someone, avoiding talking to someone. You don't want to deal with them. You're taking your love life very seriously. You've already leveled up. You've already glowed up. You're already looking at things a different way. You're looking at things a different way, in a more practical way, could be. So you're taking this very seriously. You're not letting your boundaries be crossed. I'm feeling like some of you are in this place of anxiety, of sadness, but on the surface, because this is more of a, as I'm looking at this to me, with this on the bottom, is speaking of more of a subconscious energy. So you could really be in this place of anxiety, but on the surface, look serious about it, or look more hardened than you feel. You could have a much stronger outward appearance than you truly feel on the inside. Yeah, you're taking this seriously. You're in it to win it. Now I have this fake profile coming up. And I'm noticing that this not today person is holding the phone towards this fake profile. This person could be who you're not talking to, or this can also be somebody coming up in the future, or one of these options. You'll have to see how this situation unfolds for you. And I'm feeling like intuitively, if this is more than one person, you will be able to pick up which one is which, or it could be both of them. Fake profile, a liar, a scammer, creeper alert, someone who's not genuinely interested, but I feel is very charming and will come across as if they really are. This person is not who you think they are. I just heard mysterious. I feel like one of these people is very mysterious or kind of cold or isolating. We have this Three of Cups here. Again, you may have options. I'm noticing how we have all these cups here. Someone can have an addiction or drink a lot. This is a card of celebrations. This is also resonating with the sun energy. There has been a lot of happiness when it came to this situation. News worth celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. These things could be around you. And if these things are around you, they could be reminding you about these things that you may feel as if you are lacking at this time or have been. This is a time for gratitude. This is a time for gratitude because what rejection is God's protection. Nothing happens by accident. And what has happened in the past has been preparing you for what is coming. There has been an ending. That cycle is ending. And a new cycle is beginning. You could also be spending time with friends, families, your community. This is a very positive energy. I'm also hearing a lot of communication with this person. Joyful, happy communication. Doing a happy dance. Doing a happy dance. Upon meeting this person or going into this situation. Now, we have here the energy of the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is so interesting to me how we have these two tens and then we have these two people here. I hope this isn't confusing because I feel like for some of you, it's like you're getting one, for example, you didn't get the emotional fulfillment with the King of Cups. And perhaps things didn't really work out with this Knight of Wands. And I'm feeling like for some of you, this is somebody coming back in because of the direction that he's going. This would be the future. Somebody coming back. Or two people coming back. I hope you guys didn't see that fly buzz by. I see here overall, feeling a lack of emotional fulfillment. You could have some family problems here if you live with this person, if you have a family with this person, or if not, just having some financial issues. These cards in reverse can also represent blockages. Having blockages, oh, I see a lot of those with the Mountain card. There's been some blocks here. Okay. So what I'm also getting to is holding on to some past energy and what has not worked out is creating a block. And it could also be keeping people around you lingering. It could be useful to cut some cords. Someone or someone's need to be released to bring about something new. So there was a lack of emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. You could have felt like things were not harmonious in your relationships, and that's what you really wanted. Or it could be that you wanted this emotional fulfillment with someone and it just did not work out the way that you wanted it to. And I'm noticing this home again. So maybe you wanted a home with this person. Or maybe you wanted something stable and long-term with this person. I'm also feeling like there's a need to watch for others being the source of your happiness, which really stands for codependency. Being dependent on others for your state of mood, your well-being. Be careful of that. This speaks of a happy marriage. So for those of you who are in a marriage with this person or had a home with this person, there was unhappiness. Happily ever after. There may have been, again, I see here, a separation. Emotional contentment or lack thereof. I'm hearing for some of you, there may be just some co-parenting coming up. I'm also seeing that someone is very untrustworthy. I'm hearing that someone could have made some promises that they didn't keep. Or someone comes, they act like they're going to show up, or they act like they're going to come through, and they don't, bringing disappointment. Or making this person look less trustworthy in your eyes. That's for some of you. A lack of security here. A lack of tangible fulfillment. We do have here the world in reverse twice also. There were blocks to start this new phase. It could also be that there is unfinished business. Meditate and contemplate about what needs to be released. There's unfinished business here. Again, someone could be coming back. A cycle isn't finished yet. Someone or someone's could be coming back. It could also be that you are so close to this new beginning. You're so close to this new beginning, but you are giving up hope or faith, or your energy is waning. I'm feeling like, as I look at this new moon and Leo card, for some reason this lion's eyes look a little sad. You may be lacking confidence right now because of these things that didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, or these things that aren't unfolding the way that you want them to. Now, this is a little concerning for me, Aquarius. We have this King of Cups and we have this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Again, this can be two people, or this can be one person, how they are right now and how they are going to come in the near future. We do have that fake profile, and this is the same energy. If this is one person, when this person comes back, they may try to charm you into you thinking that they've changed, or they may just try to come in and charm you by presenting themselves as someone who they are not. And this is a warning about that. This is a warning about that. This person hasn't changed. If this is one person, this person hasn't changed. We can see here that this is somebody who's untrustworthy. Someone who's dishonorable. This says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. This is someone who is untrustworthy, dishonorable, someone who doesn't follow through, someone who's not devoted, someone who can be wishy-washy, or someone, this says someone you can completely trust. You can't trust this person. Hidden agendas, I'm hearing. Someone who's manipulative. This is someone who plays on emotions, someone who manipulates, especially by using emotions. Someone who wants all the power for themselves, because I'm hearing they have a low self-esteem. This is someone who's very charming, very charming, but not who they are presenting themselves to be. They're the fake profile. This is someone who's charming but fake. very fake, because they're not who they say they are. And I'm hearing, look at actions versus words. That's what I'm hearing. We also have this Knight of Wands energy here. This Knight of Wands energy. I do see delays in travel. Delays in travel, which we spoke about. Or some kind of delays in this situation. This again could be someone coming back. I'm feeling like this person comes back in with way too much passion. I'm also hearing they could have left suddenly and then they come back in with just a whole lot of passion. This is also someone who likes to take advantage, like the King of Cups. This could be, again, one person because the energies are very similar, so take this as it resonates. This is also someone that you can't trust. This is also someone who is charming but fake. This is someone who, the Knight of Wands represents a player. I'm feeling like this is somebody who likes to just have sex, without love at all. And I feel like this person doesn't really care about the other person. This is someone who's a little irresponsible. You could also be having some frustration about not being able to have, again, what it is that you want. The situation, again, may have also taken, or you may have also taken a little hit to your self-esteem with this card here. This is a good time to not just be in your head about things, but focusing on how to pursue your goals or what it is that you really want when it comes to relationships. The first start would be, and then we do have a full moon coming up. And it's interesting because this is a full moon in Pisces. We do have a full moon coming up. This next full moon and new moon is going to be very important. This is a good time to, again, come up with a plan. A good idea could be during the new moon or the full moon, writing down, what kind of partner do I want? What do I want my relationship to look like? Be practical in your plan. I'm also hearing that's going to help get you out of your head and get you focused on what it is that you really want, especially if your confidence is waning or your belief that you are going to get what you want is waning. More balance of emotions coming, getting out of this anxiety space. Look at things for what they are also. Look at things for what they are. And think about what it is that you want different moving forward. Because you do have this new start coming. You do have this new start coming. This is a good time to be clear about your goals. And during the upcoming new moon, you can set that intention. You can set the intention during both moons. This new moon, I believe, is going to be the first new moon of the astrological year. So that's a very powerful energy there. Think about what it is that you need to release. Do you need to release this person, these people? Do you need to release patterns from the past that are leading you to the same place over and over again that you've grown out of? Is that what you need to release? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to decrease in your life? What do you need to move away from so you can move towards something better? Well, one door closes, another one opens, but we have to close that door first. Now, I'm also seeing in my mind's eye, you close the door, and then there's a path, a bridge, and then there's the open door across it. There is an in-between space that may be a little uncomfortable, Aquarius. There may be an in-between space where there's uncertainty. It's like the world between worlds. But once you get through that small transition, you're going into this new beginning. What is it that you need to release? Spend some time in meditation, in contemplation. Spend some time in silence. Spend some time thinking, whether you have to do this in your car while you're driving, turn down the music and think, take a nice bath, or whether you actually take part in a meditation practice, or you just take 10 minutes to think about things, to contemplate the past and what you want moving forward, and what needs to be released. Don't let your confidence wane. And it may be challenging up until the time when that new start comes, when you open that new door. Actually, the door's already open, you just have to walk inside of it. But your sun will return. Your sun will return. Know that things are going to work out here. Confidence is your key to success. Be confident that you are going to have what you want. Be sure that you are going to have what you want. And by being clear about what it is that you want, that's going to make that vision even more clear. Let's see what your postcard from Spirit is. And you know what? Also, if you're not feeling confident, have your game face on. Fake it till you make it. The more we show confidence or exude confidence, the more we align with confidence. Be confident that Spirit, God, Universe, your higher power is going to bring to you what it is that you want. Okay, that card flipped over. All right. And I'm feeling like this is going to be a strong message to tie into this reading. Dearest Aquarius, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, I have chills, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. Things can get distorted in your mind, or I said distorted, interesting. So you could not be thinking clearly about things, but now you're meditating, contemplating, so you can see things in a clear way. Also balancing spirituality with practicality. Things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. You need to get rid of the clutter. Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. If you're holding on to items, gifts, get rid of those. Get rid of the notes, the whatever you have up, the pictures of you guys on your dresser, whatever it may be. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Again, releasing that old is going to open up space for the new. If you still have the old hanging around, the old energy hanging around, it's blocking the energy where the new should be. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Exactly. Yeah. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. And I have chills if you guys can't see those. Alrighty, Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages. Don't forget to thumbs up and like this reading. Also comment and subscribe to my channel. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also check the description box below for other ways to get in touch with me. Aquarius, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for more information. You can also check out the sign that rules your 7th house, as well as your Venus sign, or any sign that is heavily aspected in your chart. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and I look forward to seeing you here soon. Bye for now.